If you look closely, the Star Wars galaxy isn't actually that far away. You might be able to recreate it much closer to home. So let's learn how to enhance the environment of our brick photos. You can simply step outside and find all sorts of natural stuff to create whole new worlds.
So in today's tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to bring the outside world indoors. Using nature is a great way to really spice up your brick photos and take them from mediocre to amazing. Start with this big leafy root, and it'll work as our backdrop for Cad Bane here. Grab a little clay colored plate. So as we're building this set, we're gonna add some of this pink moss and just kind of sprinkle it around just to make it look like a little bit more of an even environment and ecosystem, as well as adding some of these weird little plants. Just kind of sticking them anywhere. The foreground will be ideal though, because it will give our shot some depth between Cad Bane and the backdrop. So remember to use the upside down camera trick to bring it down. And what I like to do is use my finger or a side of my hand and just kind of karate chop that environment and just create a nice little visual canyon. Remember to take multiple of each so you have plenty to choose from. Okay, so I think we're pretty much done with this environment. I'm really happy with the way the photos turned out. And now we're gonna get a little bit of sky in there and bring a new environment in. So we're gonna grab our main set piece, my favorite rock, this guy right here. We're gonna go grab some clay just to make sure that they don't move around and they stay nice and stable while we're taking our pictures. I think the Grand Inquisitor is gonna be the only one with this saber on, just so that it's not like a red overload and it's a little bit more focused on the Grand Inquisitor. And then for a final touch, I'm gonna grab some little spare rocks here that will just add in the foreground and the background of the scene, just to give it a little bit more depth and just to have a little bit more going on. Take out my camera here, we'll get nice and low. Remember to get multiple angles so that you have a variety to choose from. So to wrap up this little tutorial, be sure to keep your LEGO minifigures in an environment that's going to make them pop. Think about the colors that are on their costume and evoke certain emotions with the character. Be sure to think about all those things so that you get the best possible brick photo. The second thing to remember when taking this specific brick photo is to create an environment that's not going to overtake the character, and make sure that it's more of an addition to the brick photo instead of something that's taking away from your minifigure. And the third thing is to just have fun with it. Don't be afraid to go out and experiment with different textures. You know, getting a nice rough texture can do a lot to add a feeling to your brick photo. It's a big galaxy, so go and explore it alongside your LEGO minifigures. May the Force be with you, always.
It's great to keep your brick photos feeling fresh and new, so I challenge you to go out and discover some natural props to create a whole new world.